Hi guys, I'm Marty Poodle and today it's my fourth sketchbook tour on my channel. It's probably the second last video of the sketchbook tour series for now. I will do more videos when I fill up more sketchbooks, but for now I think this will be my second last video. So the sketchbook I have today, it's only one, but it's a pretty big one. It's filled almost completely, so I'm just gonna turn off the sound of my computer here. Okay. This sketchbook, I started this I think somewhere in 2018. I don't know for sure, but we'll just dive into it. So this is actually a folder I made from an old swap paper from my cheap markers. This was the time I didn't use those markers from Winsor & Newton. It's the time I used these markers, the twin markers. So I was just starting with markers actually, so there are gonna be some funny drawings in here. This is just some sketches, some tryouts. There are many failed drawings because I used small marker paper, this one, and I didn't know that you only can use one side of it. So if you are struggling with markers and on one drawing they were completely fine and the other drawing they smudged, like this one with all those stripes and stuff, you see what I mean? It means you're probably using the wrong side of the marker paper, so I hadn't figured it out until a few months after I started using alcohol-based markers. So just some random sketches, probably most drawings that failed. That's that. Nothing special to see here. This is the first page of my sketchbook, and it's actually me and my boyfriend dancing and walking and kissing with a bunch of flowers, so pretty cute. This was a sketch that I did, and in this time I attempt to make a sketch and then trace it onto marker paper, watercolor paper, whatever kind of paper, and then work from there on. So that's what I did with this sketch. This was just something I was mad about. I guess it was a slaughterhouse here in Belgium, and something bad happened, like always at a slaughterhouse, of course, obviously, but you know, something really bad, and I was feeling mad, so I drew this. So I'm not gonna pay that much attention to it because I don't want to bring up such a heavy subject in this video. So this was a sketch of a floral dress that I didn't finish. So lots and lots of fun ideas, but lots and lots of unfinished drawings. This was the sketch I did from a story I was watching, The Genius, Picasso, I guess it's called, the show about Picasso's life, and it's very interesting. I think it's on Discovery Channel or National Geographic, I think Discovery Channel. And I was just so inspired, so I just sketched something very quick. The same sketch but a little finished. My dog Gaia in 2018. A girl blowing some hearts to a dog, as you can see, little hearts. Just quick sketches. My boyfriend and our dog. This is from Iraville. It's it says Iraville here. Iraville. I couldn't come up with the name. Iraville. I drew this in July of 2018. I never posted it on social media, and I wasn't actually thinking about showing it here, but I'm just gonna show you because this was my practice. I love her art. I mean, how she draws, it's beautiful, and the girls, the simplicity of it and the colors she used, I think it's very inspiring. So I didn't actually know where to start, and I thought it was a good idea, and it is still a very great idea to take an artist's art you admire and try to recreate it, and then you can discover how the process goes a bit. So that's what I was doing with this, and this was the first one I did, and this one was the second one. Oh, I bumped into my camera. This one was the second one, and I really recommend you guys to do the same if you wanna practice, but keep in mind it's for practice and never ever claim it as your own. This is from Iraville, and I didn't post it on social media, although I'm very proud of it, but it's her art, you know, and it's my practice, so this one stays in the box, and that's it. Just some random sketches, and this is where it's going to get fun. I think I came up with this, I'm pretty sure that I come up with this prompt list myself, a 30-day drawing challenge from 2018, and I started it the 16th of July. So, and it's actually my sister's birthday, so it's pretty funny. Lots of challenges. I'm not gonna read them all, it's gonna take way too long, and I'm just gonna show you the sketch. Like this one, I needed to draw a couple in a cinema, and that's what I did. And the finished version isn't this one, obviously, but it was in my last sketchbook tour, in the third one. So if you want to see that, I'm gonna put up a thingy right here, and then you can check that out. Another sketch of a lion rowing. That was my dog snoring. It wasn't a lion. He's probably dreaming about lions. And if you are confused, I have two dogs in this room at the moment. I have Kaya, my girl, and I have Juno, my white boy. It's not my dog, but it's my brother's dog, and my brother is working in the week, so the dog stays here in the week. So this one was in space. Also not a finished version, of course, just a sketch. A walk with dogs, a pretty quick sketch. And just some lines again, just a quick sketch. Those are all pretty quick sketches. And this one was actually the first marker art drawing I did, what I was very proud of, and it isn't on my Instagram, and maybe I should do this on a Throwback Thursday or something like that, because I really love this drawing, and I needed to draw a car, I guess, with only gray colors, and I thought this was a great idea, and I came up with myself, and I look back at this drawing and I think, like, yeah, I was so proud of it, and I'm still so proud of it. It's not, you know, it's not very proportionate and stuff like that, but it was maybe my sixth drawing with markers. I mean, I didn't know what I was doing, so I think it's pretty great. And this is the sketch, and it's drawn on the 20th of July 2018. And this is where I needed to draw, let's see, worst punishment. I needed to draw the worst punishment, so this is the sketch, and this is the finished version, and I just drew the first thing that came in mind. I mean, worst punishment. There are probably things that are way worse than that, but this one was just the first one that came in mind. Another sketch of an elf and a ballerina. This one is actually pretty cute as well. And this one is funny. I really hope people are not gonna hate me for this, but I'm not gonna hold my opinion for anyone, so let's see what it says. I needed to draw celebrity I dislike, and this was drawn on the 23rd of July 2018, and I think you know who it is. I mean, you can see who it is, especially with the water bottles. Of course, Justin Bieber. Yeah, I dislike him. Yeah, can't handle it. And this is a queen I drew. And some sketches of the queen, the dresses. This is... I needed to draw a mashup of a horse and a fish. So, yeah, just some random drawings. Those are some random drawings as well, and this guy really reminds me of one of the characters used in the Gorillas videos. So a queen I drew, a sketch, another sketch, lots and lots of boring sketches. This is where I drew Belly and the Beast. Probably at that time I just watched the remake of it. This is where I drew Ariel with a fish, with her fish. Some random animals, two-headed giraffe and stuff like that. A dragon. I'm just gonna flip through it, it's nothing special to see. A flying dog, a girl I drew, another girl I drew. And this is actually, I made a marker art of this. A finished version somewhere. Some Fortnite characters I was drawing just to practice, to learn properties and things like that. Properties, it's not proportions. It's difficult word to say. Some other sketches of African mask and a air balloon. Some practicing of drawing breasts and heads. An elf I did, and there is a finished version of it, and I think it's on my Instagram, I'm pretty sure. So if you wanna see the finished version, then go over to my Instagram. Hippie bus I drew, a minivan, a Native American person. This was actually I bought an illustration book, a very fun book where you can draw in and stuff like that. I will make a video out of it sometime because I'm always saying, well, I will make a video out of it, but we have time enough. And in the book there is a shelf, and you need to fill the shelf with some pots on it with your favorite plants, and I just drew a shelf without plants. Dogs, practicing dogs, and practicing some more dogs, poodles and dachshunds and shepherds and just random dogs. A little dachshund over here, so cute. A little French bulldog, I guess. Some other practicing, I drew a butterfly with some leaves and flowers, actually pretty cute. This one is also a finished version, a girl with a mushroom, and I don't know if it's on my Instagram. I don't know, but it's a very fun drawing, and I actually really need to redraw this one, so someday. Another sketch of a girl, and this one is beautiful. Hey, this one is beautiful. A rainbow hair. Of course, I saw this one on the internet and I thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna draw it myself. A sketch of my girl will fight for animal rights, and this one is on my Instagram as well. A child's bedroom I drew. Very, very cute, but never finished it. I should finish it, I know. I have a queen, another princess. Guy, oh my god, no. I didn't know this was in here, I should have known. I needed to draw my dog as a lingerie, as an underwear model. I don't know how to say it in English, but I think you know what I mean. And my dog is a harlequin, a king poodle, so she is white with black spots. So that's why it looks like this. It's very funny. A girl dancing, another girl staring at the sky, also finished versions on my Instagram. A girl staring at the water and sitting in the rain, and this one was like pretty bad. I mean, I really messed up this one, so ugh. Of course, the Rose of Belle and the Beast. I think this is based on a Fortnite character. A girl dancing in a club and a girl jumping off a thing in the water. I don't know how you say it in English. I should have prepared myself, but I didn't. A queen I drew, and the washi tape on this dress is beautiful. Wow. A random eye and a cat girl, and I drew this one, I colored this one, finished version on my Instagram, I guess, and I was so proud of it that I really realized, like, okay, I love to draw girls. And yeah, this is where I actually fell in love with drawing girls. It's just a fun drawing. I needed to draw a villain, so this is what I drew. And a Bratz doll? No, Monster High. I'm making it so hard for myself, and it shouldn't be. It could be so easy. Just Monster High. And it's Frankie from Monster High. Just a quick sketch. This is a Monster High doll as well. Just some quick sketches. I was trying to find my style, and this is a Bratz doll. This one is a Bratz doll, and it was drawn in 5 minutes, as you can see here. I was so kind to write down how long it took me to draw it. Some other practices of heads and shapes, and this is actually pretty cute. I drew a pot with some Halloween things. I also saw this somewhere on Google while I was searching for Halloween stuff to draw, and I saw this one and I thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna draw it in my style. So another practice of girls sitting on a chair, some bunny ballerinas dancing around, and another practice, a girl walking in the sea to the sunset, dropping her bikini and taking off her shoes, another girl just being girly, just some practice, nothing special, another practice, and a girl with a poodle. And she's like, come on poodle, let's be on this fire thing, water thing, I don't know how you call it. Some leaves, nature things, mushrooms I drew, and some other sketches. This is a store I drew. I really love to draw those illustrations. And a girl with a rose in her head, a rose band and a rose skirt. And I think it's this way, yeah. A witch and just some other random drawings. And this is a drawing I made for my little brother when he was on camp, and we could send him a card, so I made him this card. It's the sketch, of course, it's not the finished version. I don't have the finished version because I sent it to him. So my very first OCs where I'm very proud of, still, and I'm gonna say it once again, please let me say it once again. I really should draw this again. I'm always saying it. This one is also a drawing where I'm very, very proud of. At that time I was so proud when I made it, and when I look back at it I'm still proud I made it. And this was actually trying to draw different seasons. Just some random sketches. This is a sparkle specialist as a princess from Fortnite, but I never finished it actually. Just some princesses, just some random doodles. This is my mushroom concept sketch, and I always love the sketch more than the finished drawing. Not always, but most of the time, because this is drawn on smaller paper and the finished version was drawn on a bigger paper, on an H4 I guess, and I just needed to spread out all the things that I had here, so it's like it's not that packed and not that there is more space between all the things on the drawing. And I just love when like this it's all really close together but still enough place to draw like a sky or a background or things like that. So I love this one actually. I love this one, I really do. And I'm gonna say it again, I can't stand it. I really should do this in markers actually, on this size. I should draw this again. A fox, very very cute. I would say a horse, but it's a unicorn because it's thing like right there. Let's see, some other dogs and different things. This looks like boobies, but it isn't. Those aren't boobies. It looks like boobies like that, but when you look at it like that, it's a kind of a butterfly. So a witch I drew, one of my first OCs. My other OCs, more OCs, concept sketches, and more OCs, another sketch of the fight for animal rights, practicing of drawing heads, and another OC. And this is a finished version of drawing Santa as a girl, and then I realized I just could draw Santa's wife, so I drew Santa's wife, and that was last year. This year I actually didn't prepare that much for Christmas on my YouTube channel here. I have a few things, actually one thing that I already prepared, but it's a busy time. Just I have so many things to do, so I'm gonna try my best. Last year I did a whole advanced calendar challenge with, I don't know how you say it anymore, but it's a very long difficult word for a Christmas advanced calendar challenge involving creative and artistic challenges. So, and I didn't do that this year because I just didn't prepare for it, you know. It was like that, and it was December, so yeah, that happens. But that will be for next year. Next year I'm gonna do that again, but this year I'm just gonna do a few small things for Christmas and that's it. So I'm just gonna go on with this sketchbook, a few other sketches, and another sketch I did, and this one is a finished version on my Instagram as well, and also a video. It was a black and white drawing. Santa's little helper, my Kaya, of course, my king poodle, and just some random doodles, Christmas doodles. A face I never finished. And let's see, random sketches. And those are concept sketches for the Draw This in Your Style from Lana J. I think it was, I'm not sure, but I think it was. Just some random sketches I did, and this girl is pretty cute. And yeah, I should draw them again. I know, I'm gonna say it again. Some boys, because at this time I realized I always draw girls. I really should draw boys sometime. And those were just some concept sketches for my celebration of my brother, and those are just some random sketches for doodles, nothing to see. It's concept sketches. Another character I drew but I didn't finish, and yeah, I should finish it again, I know it. and I will. Another sketch I did of a girl, pretty cute, so I'm gonna turn it like that. Let's see, didn't finish that. What's this? Oh, this one is cute as well. Girl in the Clouds, also a video on my channel that I did with washi tape. This is another character, it's the one you saw earlier. A huge spa, and this was for a doodle. And just a blank paper. More of my OC sketches. This was actually somewhere I saw it in the store somewhere. I can't really remember where anymore, but I took a picture of it and I drew it in 5 minutes again. Wow. And those are some drawings, and this one as well. And I think this is the last one. This one, it's my October piece of this year for bait, and then a snowboarder. It should be actually, no, it should be like that, so something like that. But it's looking the wrong way and his legs are too short, so I never finished that as well. So, oh, like that. Sketchbook tour is done, guys. This sketchbook is done. We flipped through the whole sketchbook in less than 45 minutes. Yes, woo, I did it. So this is the second last video of my sketchbook tour for now. So there will be one last next week, and that will be it for now for this series. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions at all, then please ask them in the comments or anywhere else on social media, Instagram, Facebook, whatever suits you. If you like this video, then please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you like this channel, and if you like my drawings, my art, things like that, then consider subscribing to my channel. This would really help me and my channel out. And I'm just gonna close off the video with wishing you all a great day, and I see you guys in the next one. Bye!